ever since then. I've also been part of a lot of regional and international organizations.
Okay. And then again, you directed this movie, Hand of Fate. Mr. Cisse, like seriously, I can only imagine how hectic your work is. But then the Hand of Fate, it came out and everyone was just so amazed by the quality of the work and everything. But how did you come up? What motivated you to come up with like such kind of movie?
So as you know, my background is on development. So you realize that The Hand of Fate is a film centered on violence against children and women, in particular child marriage. So we wanted to talk about this issue. You know, it's a big issue in West Africa, also in the Gambia. So the book is a book actually written by legendary writer, renowned theater practitioner called Janet Bajanyong. We normally call her Auntie Janet. Yeah. So she wrote the book for stage, and we actually performed it in 2006 at Alliance Franco-Gambia. And I told her, I said, Auntie, I think this story is powerful. I will want to do it for screen.
Okay.
And that was 2010. She said, okay, fine, no problem, go ahead. So I procrastinated for 2 years. I didn't do the film, and you know, doing the film is a gymnastic. You needed a lot of resources. So 2012, we decided to do the film, came together, read the script, and a lot of people were excited about it. And we shot the film from January 2012 to March 2013.
Okay.
To March 2012, yeah.
Okay.
For 3 months, yeah.
All right. So the Manding Mori Foundation for Performing Arts, it's is it only about movie and theater thing, or you have other things involved in it?
Yes, it's all about the arts, and it's a charitable organization. However, we have a media unit that does jobs like this to raise funding for the foundation.
Okay.
But we have also last year founded the first music school in the Gambia called the Mandimori Academy of Music.
Wow.
And currently we have enrolled 24 students. But currently we have 16 young people studying music. Okay. And our school is located at the Red Cross building. The first building, the first story building, that's where we are. And we're doing well.
All right, then I'm a short break, and then you said I'm moving a Hamantane, Ibrahim Cisse Moko Direct, Hand of Fate. So you said I'm alone, and then Jealous of you, you're going to work on TV. We'll be right back.
A society which abandons its values and preys on young, innocent babes.
Fate is a woman.
Seal your lips, woman.
The first thing I have to do is to physically restore some senses into his stupid, greasy heads. Even though they are my in-laws.
I am just funding Auntie Vara. Aminata must be circumcised before she leaves.
What?
Now why are you crying?
Those women you are talking about got to where they are today because there was money to educate them. But we don't have any.
Unfortunately. Meaning what?
In the end, the Hand of Fate must do what it had to do. Decide upon everyone's fate.
Welcome back. Like seriously, Ibrahim Cisse, we are really so proud of you. But I just wanted to know, how hard was it for you to come up with the Hand of Fate, the making of the movie?
The making of the movie was a movie itself.
Yeah, I know, right? You were saying that the other time.
Yeah, it was it's a movie itself. Those that were involved in the movie will tell you it was a gymnastic, hard work. We worked very, very hard for it. Yeah, but you know, the challenge remains the same. Funding is a big challenge, and getting also the equipment we needed It was a
Okay.
big challenge. So that's why wherever we played the film, people are like, oh, with the limited resources you have and limited equipment, you managed to come up with such a movie.
Right.
So they're they're
So how do
impressed.
you get your funding? You have like NGOs outside of the Gambia helping you out, or?
No, the Hand of Fate was totally financed by myself.
Wow.
Yeah, so basically I
Really?
have to empty my account.
Oh my goodness.
yeah.
But at least it's paying off. And talking about you funding everything, the movie itself, it was like nominated, right? And then you won an award. How do you feel about it? Can you tell us?
Yeah.
Tell us about the award.
So first of all, I feel humbled, and I'm giving the credit back to my team. I mean, I was just there to make sure things were in place, but my team worked very, very hard. And also, I'm dedicating the award to all the girls that have been victims and survivors of child marriage.
Okay.
They own the award. But actually, I'm happy to know that I'm getting reward and recognized for the work I do.
Yeah.
And the award is called the Nollywood African Film Critics Award.
Okay.
It's the second most prestigious award in African cinema
Okay.
after the AMAs. So it was done in Washington, D.C. on the 14th of September. And we had a lot of films, from America and also from Hollywood.
Yeah.
And also from Nollywood. And Small Gambia competed. And thanks be to Allah, I won the best indigenous film out of a lot of films. So yeah, it's just an encouragement, but it's just an encouragement for us to do more.
I mean that it's really amazing, and you have been traveling in like some certain few countries to screen the movie. But then how is it going so far? Have you done like all the things that you wanted to do regarding screening, or you're planning on going to other countries to screen The Hand of Fate?
Yeah. So after the premiere in the Gambia on the 1st of February this year, the next stop was in Ethiopia, Addis, where we did the screening as part of the 50th anniversary of the African Union. And from there we went to Sweden. We screened in Stockholm, screened in Norway, and screened in Denmark. We got a lot of we got few Gambians coming to support, more of non-Gambians. So this is an appeal that Gambians should support their own next time. And we also screened in Paris, in UNESCO headquarters for the UNESCO Africa Week. And I also screened recently in Washington, D.C. At the Gambian embassy. I presented a copy to the embassy, yeah.
Well done. But then tell us, what are the projects that you're working on right now?
Currently, I am working on my next project, which is called Sarata. And Sarata is a film about cervical cancer. The cancer of the cervix is a very big issue now in Africa. So I'm raising awareness. If you realize, my films are basically on issues that have to talk about social issues. And I want to make a niche in that area. I cannot compete with Nollywood when it comes to sex, violence, and all those things. So we have to tell our own stories. There's a lot of stories that are untold. So it's Sarata, inshallah, we are screening, we are shooting in December. And we are calling on people to come on board and support the project.
Right.
And this time, maybe it's a big secret, but I know somebody that is hosting, there's somebody hosting Banjul Nightlife that's part of the film. I wouldn't call her name, but she's part of the film. So Gambia should watch out for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then personally, what are the challenges you're facing?
Yeah. Two challenges. One is finance. There's no way you can pull a film project without money.
Yeah.
It's not possible.
That's true.
So that is one big challenge. And number two is also the expertise. We don't have we don't have all the expertise we need. We have young Gambians like myself and other people trying very hard to do films, but we don't have the expertise. So this calls for the need to have a film school or to invest in young people to go and study filmmaking out of the country or within the sub-region. So those are the two challenges basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, ladies. I'm sure some of them will want to know if Ibrahim Cisse is single or he's happily married.
Yeah. I'm happily married. Super happily married. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. All right then. Looking at your schedule, I know you have a very busy schedule, but then how do you cope? Do you give your family the due time and all of that?
Yeah, it's a compromise. Family comes first in whatever I do.
Great.
And I mean, so many times I've been in arguments with my wife to say, oh, okay, this, that, but it's not easy because my work is very it's very demanding. I don't call myself a busy person.
Yeah.
I think